Hi Geminis, the gems in my eyes. How are you guys? I hope you're doing amazing. So we're now covering the 13th till the 19th of September. And this week on the 14th, we have Mars entering Libra, your fellow air sign. So this is fighting fairly, being a more diplomatic, adaptable, and actually talking things out with people instead of like rah, throwing sticks and stones and being all super aggressive. We're actually coming to compromises, talking things out with people, and maybe finding more peaceful resolutions, fighting fairly, okay? And then on the 17th, we have the Sun in Virgo trining Pluto and Capricorn, along with Venus squaring Saturn. So this is bringing like our responsibilities, duties, and obligations to the forefront, and kind of assisting us, helping us, giving like the stepping stool for us to really go forward with our changes, transformations, personal development that maybe we've been putting to the side or been procrastinating on, like things that we know we need to work on, we need a change, we need a shift. We're now kind of being like helped, kind of being picked up by the universe with these alignments, especially when it comes to like seeing our needs versus our wants. And maybe some of us have been leaning more towards just our wants and have been neglecting our needs, whereas now we're gonna be like, okay, this is more important. I gotta put my priorities here instead of just my needs and instant gratification. Maybe I gotta delay some gratification so I can reach my goals and get to wherever I need to get to. So I feel like we're being helped. This is, because all change in the book that I'm reading, I love this, and it just like stuck with me. All change is hard in the beginning, messy in the middle, and gorgeous at the end. So I feel like we're kind of in that middle transition where the universe is kind of helping us go through these changes that are going on. And a lot of us probably don't like change, right? We're creatures of habits, but we're kind of now being helped a little bit to go forward and do the things that are uncomfortable. Okay, all right, so Geminis, we're going to be covering a little bit of health, work, and love. I'll have the link to the extended reading below in the description box if you're interested. And if you're ever interested in a personal reading, email or phone session, you can contact me. Email is below. Okay, all right, cool. I feel like I have a hair here. Too much hair. All right, guys, so let's just get right into it. So when it comes to your health, King of Swords, your energy here. So it feels like you're taking control of your health. You are taking control of your mental health, your physical health. Maybe you're very clear in your goals, in what you want to get done. You're being very focused. I feel like you got everything under control for the most part. Like maybe you already have it all planned out this week. Like, okay, Monday I'm going to do this, Tuesday I'm going to do that, and then Saturday I have this. Like you could already have like everything, like a little whole map laid out in your mind of what it's going to go down each day. Like I can see many of you maybe have hair appointments, or you're planning to do your hair or cut your hair or something with your hair. I don't know why I'm getting like hair removal, either shaving, waxing, laser. Ladies, I would highly recommend laser. It's amazing if you're able to do so. Leaves your skin baby smooth, and eventually you won't even really have to shave. It's amazing. So I could see like getting haircuts or something with like hair. Maybe you're cleaning out hair, dog hair or something in your home or your car. I'm also seeing like bling, like glitter, but I think it's bling like is in jewelry. So maybe you are buying jewelry, or you're wearing more jewelry this week, or you're getting jewelry, borrowing jewelry for a friend, family member. But I just see that you're very focused, like you got your health under control this week, or you're taking control of it. It's like, okay, I know I gotta do this. I gotta get my ish together. I'm gonna wake up at this time. I'm gonna go to the gym at 5 o'clock, and I'm gonna do this. Like you could already have everything like in order. So it looks like you're very good, very organized this week. And when it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, again, I feel like you got everything under control. Like I feel like there's a lot of things are more crystal clear for you this week. You're excited to speak out, and maybe I feel like you're speaking your dreams into existence, and you're getting ready to start something new. Maybe you're gonna publish a book, maybe you're gonna write an article, or you're making a presentation this week, or you're having a discussion, an important conversation, an important phone call, business contract, a deal. I just feel like you're gonna have an important conversation, whether it's like email, on phone, or Zoom call, or something where you're expressing your ideas, or maybe hearing someone else's ideas, and deciding whether you want to take this opportunity, because this could be an opportunity that's coming towards you, or you're being put in a position where like you have different opportunities. You're like, okay, I can get started on this, or all right, this is a new idea. All right, I'll implement this into my business, or I'll use this for this hobby or whatever. So I feel like there's a lot of clarity, new ideas, new beginnings, and you always got a lot of great ideas. It's just about executing them and not being afraid, not getting stuck in, what's the term, analysis paralysis, where you're like dissecting, analyzing every little thing and then you never get it done. I feel like this is something that a lot of Geminis tend to struggle with, right? Where you have a lot of genius, great ideas, but you don't actually get it done because there's so many. So you got to focus, hone in on one, and just do it, and make mistakes along the way. But as long as you're taking action, you're going to improve and get better. So I feel an opportunity here, some kind of important conversation, discussion, presentation, putting your thoughts on paper and writing. And the ideas are just going to be like light bulbs are going to be coming up. So this is a great week to brainstorm, write things down, talk about your ideas. I feel like the more you talk about it and share it with others, or at least the people you love and trust, the more it just kind of gets like engraved and stuck in your brain. And I was also reading the book that I'm reading, the 5 a.m. Club, how like your brain is mostly like, it acts mostly like a muscle. So think of your muscles, right? The more you work it out, the more you build muscle, the bigger it gets, it expands, it grows. But if you stop, then it kind of shrinks again. But your muscle does hold memory. So if you keep working on it, stay consistent, your mind, your brain is going to grow. Your muscle memory is going to grow, and you're going to get stronger, wiser, be able to execute, focus more. So focus a lot this week if you're able to, or really work on your self-discipline. Okay. I feel like air signs can really use that, including myself, everybody, and it'll just really kind of get you on your game. Okay. All right, so when it comes to your love, relationships, and dating, on your side here, we have Akashic Records, the Chariot, and the Page of Crystals. All right, so some of you could have Cancer somewhere in your chart, or maybe you're a cuspy, Gemini, Cancer, cusp. And then on this side, who else is, I think, isn't Elon Musk? I'm pretty sure Elon Musk is like a Gemini, Cancer, cusp. Or is he a Cancer? I think he's a Gemini. I don't know, but that guy's like a genius. I like low-key had a crush on him for a long time just because of like how smart he is. Anyways, on this side for this other person, this could be your recent past or past, present situation, or near future, or all three of the above. We have the High Priestess, the Tower, and the Moon. Okay, all right, so as far as who you could be dealing with, I feel like this can be a water sign, or definitely someone who has a lot of water energy or is very emotional at this time, contains a lot of fluids. Pisces, strong Pisces energy, and Scorpio. Okay, the two deadly signs. I'm just kidding. So a lot of Pisces and Scorpio energy, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, but it doesn't have to be. It could just be how this person is acting out or playing out this week or at this time. All right, guys. So I feel like this is kind of deep, or it's a lot deeper than it may feel at the moment. I feel like this is someone that you've had a past life with, or you've known each other before in like another lifetime, and you're coming back together to either resolve something or pick up from where you left off, and clear up some kind of karma, or have like a second chance in this lifetime. Okay. I'm feeling like medieval ages, or just like way back in those times. So I feel like this is a past life connection. And this is someone who is probably highly intuitive, very perceptive, more quiet, conservative, reserved, maybe more introverted possibly. You could be introverted too, but I feel like they are much more introverted. They're more of like an observer and a listener than a talker. So they kind of just sit back, they'll listen to you, observe you, but they don't reveal as much. They're very private, and maybe it feels like it's kind of hard to crack them. It's really hard to for them to open up to you, because for them, I feel like this is someone who really doesn't like small talk, what's your favorite color, what's your favorite food, like they despise that stuff. The only way to really get to them is to get to their heart and get to their soul. That's how you open up the gateway and have them open up to you. But it's really hard to get to that point. But I feel like this is definitely someone who's really wise, really sweet and caring, compassionate. They just are very protective of their energy, and probably rightfully so. And you guys are meeting, or you're meeting again in this lifetime, and I think you remember them, or you may have a dream about them. You may dream about them, or you get deja vu, either while you guys are meeting or afterwards, or when you talk, you're like, wait, why do I feel like we've been here? I was here talking to this person. Like, you may get deja vu or have a dream with this person, or both maybe, or one or the other. But I feel like you're gonna remember something from your past, and you're like, why does this feel so familiar? Why does it feel like I've known this person even though I know I don't know them? Something is gonna be familiar about them, or maybe they remind you of something. But this is coming from a past life for a lot of you. I think you have really great memory and really great insight, and you're actually going to be feeling really comfortable around this person. And I think you're going to have the opportunity to kind of see a different side to them and see a more vulnerable, softer side to them than maybe they show. I feel like they kind of hold back a lot, or they don't really say that much or reveal too much of their feelings and emotions, because when they do, it's a lot and it can be overwhelming. I think at the time that you guys meet, or while you guys are talking, or maybe this week, something really unexpected is going to happen in their life, or they're currently going through that right now. Something gets destroyed. They could get in a car accident, their car, gets totaled, or something with their home, or a pet, or family member. There's something kind of maybe a little bit tragic, or just something that gets destroyed. It doesn't have to be something major, but it could be anything, or a natural disaster. But I feel like there's some kind of storm that's going to be heading their way in their life. And I feel like you may, for example, you may remember, I remember they told me they get off work at 5 o'clock. Let me just call them, see what they're up to, or maybe we can meet up for dinner, or I just want to call them, see how they're doing, how their day was, right? And you call them at literally like the time when something happened, or their car got totaled, and they're like, oh my gosh, what do I do? And you call them, like you literally catch them at like at such a vulnerable time. Or and they're like, oh, this and this just happened, oh my gosh, and you're like, oh well, I'm available, I can come see you, I can pick you up, do you need my help? And you go see them, or you go meet up with them. I'm just laying out like a scenario, right? You may not be in the same, you may not live in the same area, but I'm just seeing this like scenario where they're like in panic mode or need of help, or they're just like very emotional, like, oh my gosh, what do I do? And you kind of, in a way, like come to the rescue, but you just kind of knew that something maybe was wrong, or your intuition just told you just call them, or just text them, or check up on them, and it was just at the right time. So you go drive to them, pick them up, or you're there for them. You're like, oh my gosh, you're giving them support. I feel like you're being connected with them is actually helping you and opening your heart and showing you the softer side that you have within you. And you may be like, okay, well, I'm here to pick you up. Like, if you want to give you a ride, or do you want to go get something to eat so you can calm down? And they're like, okay, yeah, sure. Like, something's going to happen in their life, or something is going on, and you're going to be there at the right time and suggest to do something, and say, hey, you don't have to tell me what's happened. Like, I don't want to like get in your business, but if you feel comfortable, like, I'm here for you. I don't want to pressure you, or I don't want you to feel like I'm all in your business. They're like, no, like it's okay. Like, I'm grateful that you came, or you called when you did, because I don't know what I would do if I was alone. Like, I don't know. I'm glad you came, so thank you. So something you do, maybe just showing support or being there at the right place, right time, they're going to be really appreciative of that. So this goes kind of deep, and I think this is going to I feel like this is happening early on in the connection, or you could have literally just met, like, oh my gosh, this is already like too much, what's going on? But this person who initially was very closed off or not opening up, not really revealing too much, now you're seeing a different side to them. And I feel like they're becoming more vulnerable with you and opening up to you. So you may get a big long story and a really like intimate heart-to-heart conversation with this person. And I feel like this is going to actually help the connection to get stronger. So a lot of high emotions this week, a lot of emotions, but I think this is gonna work to your advantage because you're showing like that you really care and you're being there by their side at a vulnerable time. So we're gonna dive in deeper in the extended to get more information, to see where their energy is at, what are they thinking, what are they feeling when it comes to you, what they don't want you to know that maybe you should know, and what their next action move will be towards you, and then also your advice, okay? All right, so we'll continue this on in the extended. Link will be below. I'll see you guys there. If not, I'll see you for our next reading. Take care, and I wish you guys all the best.